You've probably heard this claim. In Islam, the testimony of one man equals the testimony of two women. And from that, people conclude, Islam considers a woman half of a man. But is that actually what the Quran says? Let's look at the verse. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 282, the longest verse in the Quran, is about something very specific, a deferred financial transaction. Someone owes someone money. The Quran tells them, write the debt down, be precise, bring witnesses. And then it says, if two men are not available, then one man and two women should witness, so that if one of the women forgets or errs, the other may remind her. That's where the famous claim comes from. But notice something important. The verse doesn't say a woman is worth half a man, nor does it establish a universal rule that in every court, on every subject, two women must equal one man. It's giving instructions about a particular kind of financial contract. And beyond this verse, the picture becomes more complicated. In classical Islamic law, there were matters where a woman's testimony could be accepted without a man's testimony, particularly matters ordinarily known by women, such as childbirth. And consider something even bigger. How did Muslims preserve the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Through hadith. Women transmitted hadith to men. Aisha radiallahu anha alone transmitted more than 2,000 reports from the Prophet, peace be upon him. Male scholars learned from female scholars. Nobody said, we need another woman before we can accept what she tells us, because hadith transmission and courtroom testimony are different legal categories. Now, we should also be fair. Classical Muslim jurists did distinguish between male and female testimony in certain cases, and the schools disagreed over the details. So the real question is, why? Was it because women were considered less valuable? Or were these evidentiary rules connected to the type of case, experience, and social circumstances? Qur'an 282 itself gives a reason connected to remembering the transaction correctly, not the human worth of the woman. And that's the biggest misconception. The Quran does not say two women equal one man. It gives a specific arrangement for documenting a debt. Those are not the same thing. So when someone tells you Islam says a woman is half a man, ask them, which verse? Then read the whole verse and ask what Allah is actually talking about. Because sometimes the misconception isn't created by what the Quran says. It's created by taking one part of it and turning it into something universal.